What's going on, fellas? So here's the truth about life. No one will truly ever respect a pushover. Both men and women walk all over nice guys and take advantage of them every single day. You've heard the saying, nice guys always finish last. And it's ironic that the men who are called assholes, mean, and narcissistic are the ones that are usually desired. Why? Because they don't just agree with everything that they see or hear. They don't just say yes to everything. Now, why do we love villains in movies? The reason why we love bad guys is because they actually act out our intrinsic thoughts, the shit that we actually want to do and say. So today, I'm going to show you why having standards and saying no is going to make you more attractive and magnetic. Actually detaching from situations and deciding whether or not the shit is going to benefit you or not. So fellas, I'm not going to teach you how to be a bad person, but I'm going to teach you how to say no. So today, we're going to talk about a few standards. And why do we need standards? Not just to protect ourselves, but it's going to make us more attractive. Now, there are 3 things that you need to say no to. And not just in 2025, but for the rest of your fucking life. First thing, I need you to start saying no to low quality women. All right, G? I want you to do this the next time you're on social media or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or anything. Every time you see a chick who only has about 20% of the clothing that she's supposed to have on, G, I want you to just scroll right past it. I know you have the temptation to look. We all do. G, I'm a man. I totally understand, bro. I have to refilter my Instagram like 3 times a week, G. It's bad these days, fellas. And you know what's even worse? They got AI chicks now, bro, that look more real than the real chicks, G. It's dangerous now, bro, so stay off it. But anyway, say no to low-quality women. So when you're scrolling on Instagram, before you get the temptation, you already got the temptation, but before you take initiative on that fucking urge to either like the pic, fucking stare at it for 20 minutes, DM the bitch like you always do and get no reply, G, this ain't even about focusing, G. I'm going to tell you why this is so important. 1, and I'm going to put the points over here, guys. A lot of you guys get yourself involved with low-quality women, and then you end up getting yourself involved in a lot of fucking drama. All right, G? Now, I don't like talking about this shit because I don't like to get involved in celebrity shit, bro. But look at your boy Travis Hunter, bro. Dealing with a low-quality woman will always result into drama. 100%, whether it's financial, emotional, physical, mental, it doesn't matter, G. Low quality women, stay away from them, bro. They're evil little critters and they'll get you in a lot of fucking shit. I can give you many examples, bro. I can give you some personal examples and some personal stories, but we ain't gonna go into that today. But fellas, listen to me. Stay away from low quality women. Why would this make you more attractive? Because you will have better experiences. All right, G, listen to me, bro. A lot of guys complain about the problems that they have with women, especially in 2025. But I'm going to be honest with you, G. Most of the time, yes, G, you got to take full responsibility because a lot of guys be messing up, bro. You ain't on your shit sometimes. Maybe you simping. Maybe you doing too much, bro. Maybe you been weak, whatever it is. So that's the reason why you having bad experiences. But I tell you this, it's some real G's in the world, bro. I'm not going to lie. But the problem is they pick the wrong women. So the experiences that they know they supposed to have, I'm not even talking about deserving. I'm talking about the experiences that they've worked for and earned. They don't get to see the fruit of that. Why? Because they're dealing with low quality women, bro. Good quality women give you great experiences. Good quality women make your life easier, G. Guarantee you, all right, fellas? So say no to low quality women in 2025. Don't deal with them. Why? Because you don't have to. I know by making this decision to say no to these hood rats is going to limit your dating pool. All right, G? So the percentage of women that you're going to be able to deal with is definitely going to shrink and decrease. But that's okay, fellas. That's what standards is all about. You're going to have to take a L. Life is day and night, fellas. It's yin and yang. You can't have everything. Don't be like a woman, bro, and think you get to have your cake and eat it too, G. Another reason why saying no to low quality women, and watch this, guys, it's going to make you more magnetic and attractive. It's because of social proof. All right, G? Let me tell you this. And this is going to be kind of superficial. I can agree. And maybe it's shallow. But this is the truth, fellas. It's human nature. I judge people by the people they're around. And that goes the same way with women. I will judge a man, not totally, G, but a little bit, based on what type of woman he with, or what woman he's with, and how that woman is based on how long he's been with her. So let's say he's been with her for 2 years, and that woman is still a hood rat, and she ain't changed a bit from the time he met her. G, that's saying a lot about that man. It's social proof, bro. All right, so if you want to be around me and you dealing with hood rats all the time, G, every day, and your main chick is a hood rat, and you just always around low quality women, yeah, you probably get bitches, but I can't rock with you all the time. Why? Because that's bad energy, G. All right, fellas? I ain't gonna never be around them chicks. That mean I probably ain't gonna be around you a lot, bro. You feel me? So, it's social proof. It's a real thing, bro. I understand. If you get bitches, that's one thing. But it's even better if you can get high quality women, bro. Okay? Now, listen to me. Yes, these right here, these little critters, yes, they good to have fun with. But what's better? Having fun with high quality women, good women, women with morals and values, women that's going to make your life easier, or the critters? All right, G? Which one you want to pick? Now, it's easy to get the critters, obviously, fellas. It's low-hanging fruit. All you got to do is take a little jump and grab one. Now, you may have to jump high for this one. You may have to get a ladder. You may have to climb the tree. But it's worth it, fellas. All right, scratch your knee a little bit. Confidence. Now, G, listen to me. Now, we're going to get to number 2 and 3 in a second. The other 2 things you need to be saying no to. But this is all in number 1, okay, guys? This is all number 1. When you start dealing with better quality women, bro, your confidence goes up. And let me tell you why. A lot of the reasons why men lack confidence, I'm not going to say a lot of the reasons, but one of the reasons why is because the women that they dealing with. And let me tell you why. And all men can relate because we all live a semi-similar life. All right? A man could be making a lot of money, bro. He could have bought a brand new car, a brand new house, brand new everything. Just put a stack in the bank. But if he going through it with his chick, bro, he having a bad day. Now, some of you guys like, nah, G, fuck that. I ain't worried about no bitch. You lying, bro. You're lying right now. That's why you watching this video. Don't lie to me, G. You lie to somebody else. All right, fellas, because it's the truth, bro. If you got a main chick, bro, and it ain't going right with your girl that day, let's say y'all crashing out that morning, bro, and you at work, you probably ain't showing it on your face, bro, but it's on your mind, G. All right, and let's bring your confidence down. Why? Because look, bro, if you got standards, right, you a man who take care of yourself, and you got a chick who ain't treating you right, bro, and you ain't really got no other chicks around you, and you keep putting up with that shit, and you don't know how to say no, bro, guarantee you, bro, it's gonna lower your confidence. Why? Because you ain't being treated right. And I'll show you on the flip side. You know, when you just hit the gym and you got your pump, and you walk in the grocery store with a tank top on, and you got chicks looking at you, that raise your confidence. That's validation that you the man. Just a little bit, bro. At least you got the body, right? I'm just saying it's an example of validation that you the shit. So when you get other women treating you right, or looking at you, or giving you choosing signals, or whatever, positive energy, your energy goes up. But when you got a bitch giving you negative energy, your energy goes down, and it lowers your confidence, your serotonin, and all that shit. All right, fellas? So only deal with high quality women. It goes along the line with only deal with the women who want you, not the women who you want. And even if she wants you, G, she better have standards, and you better have standards when you dealing with that chick. All right, fellas? Now let's move on to number 2. And I gotta erase all this shit. Hold on. All right, guys. Next thing you need to say no to become more attractive and magnetic is you need to say no to degeneracy. All right, G. Now, fellas, this is what I want to do. This is what you're detaching from, okay? With number 1, you're detaching from lust. Because that's all that is, G. When you're dealing with these critters, bro, you ain't really liking these chicks. It's just lust, bro, at the end of the day. And then you let the lust make you think you love this bitch, bro, all right? That's all it is. So what you're doing, you're detaching yourself, all right, G, from lust with number 1. Number 2, you detaching yourself from pleasure. All right, fellas? Remember, I always say you need to chase contentment and real happiness other than pleasure. Remember, I always say, all right, G, don't be in your feelings. Don't be chasing happiness. But what I mean by happiness is pleasure. All right, G, there's a difference between contentment and pleasure. So usually when you're saying yes to degeneracy, you're chasing pleasure, which is all detrimental and toxic. Okay, guys? Why would this make you more magnetic when it comes to degeneracy? One thing you will protect I mean, one thing is your energy, but you will protect your reputation. Fellas, as men, is it like, your word is your bond? Your reputation is everything. And guard it at all costs, G. It's one of the laws of power, fellas. Guard your reputation at all costs. Now, it is very hard to do that, or it could be challenging, or you're putting yourself at a high risk if you're involving yourself in degeneracy. Now, we all know what degeneracy is. And for the people in the back who don't, I'm talking about every dumb shit that is going on in the clown world we live in today. I'm talking about drugs, alcohol, chasing women, partying, carnivals, bullshit, dudes acting like they gangsters, OnlyFans, fucking balloon pop challenges, TikTok trends, anything that after you watch, see, or do, that you feel like you just wasted whatever time you spent doing it. All right, G? Guarantee you. So, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have to get much into it, even though I did. Reputation. Guard it at all costs. How would this make you more magnetic? It's how people see you. Your reputation is how people see you, what people think about you. You are your walking business card. This is very important when it comes to not only how you attract people, but your ultimate success in life as a man. All right? Let's talk about your damn brain. Quick science lesson. All right, G? Now, remember I said degeneracy in definition is something that you do see or partake in the act of, and then after you're done, you almost go into a state of depression because you know all you did was wasted a bunch of fucking time. All right, G? Like when you watch porn and you're having fun, and then when you're done, you look at yourself in the mirror and you feel like shit. That's what I'm talking about. It lowers your serotonin, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. You don't feel like a winner at this point, all right, G? So when you go outside the house, your vibration is low. And not only can you feel it, but the people around you can feel it. Especially with people that are vibrating high. The people that you want to be around. The magnetic people that you're looking at that you wish you can be around. You will never be able to attract those women and those friends if you keep involving yourself and you don't know how to say no to degeneracy, all right? That was a science lesson. You will realize I named a few aspects of degeneracy. And I'm going to have to erase this shit again because we got to do number 3. But you will realize that every single facet of degeneracy, fellas, will lower your health. You realize that, right? It will do something bad to your health. Watch this. If you drink alcohol, something bad might happen. If you do drugs, something bad might happen. If you chase women and involve yourself in lust and pleasure, you know something bad might happen. Not only to your health, but everything, G. You already know, bro. That's a death sentence sometimes if you pick the wrong bitch. It only takes 1 minute, G. It only takes 1 minute to ruin the rest of your life, fellas. Okay? What else? Acting like you a gangster and a rapper, bro. Acting tough. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your life, G. Anything dealing with degeneracy will ultimately ruin your health. That's why if you're religious or spiritual, you will understand that all these sins we talk about, gee, ain't nobody fucking perfect, bro. But understand, all this shit right here, the reason why it's a sin or it's a law, whatever not to do, fellas. And if you step outside of religion and spirituality, this shit is even laws in nations and states what not to do. Everything dealing with degeneracy will fuck your health up or ultimately kill you if you submerge yourself into it enough. So, detach from pleasure. Say no to degeneracy. Very simple and practical. Let's move on to number 3. Next thing you need to detach from is fear. All right, G? This is going to make you more attractive, and let me show you why. The last thing you need to say no to. Fellas, pay attention. This is the most important one. Your inner bitch. All right, G? How does this relate to fear? And how does this relate to you being attractive? And how does this relate to you being more magnetic? Fellas, when you live in a state of fear, and you live in a state of lack, and you live in a state of scarcity, you miss every single opportunity that is naturally brought to you. Most men have the fear of work. All right, G? Now, this is the worst fear to have. Now, why do men fear work? Because it's hard. Gee, we going back to third grade. All right? Men fear work because it's hard. Not realizing that everything that is hard is the actual thing that they need to do. Why is that? Because most men fear work because it's hard. So if you cannot be like most men, you can get what most men don't get, which is what? Women, opportunities, money, success, affluence, friends, network, abundance. All the shit you get as a result of being attractive and magnetic. If you could just stop being a bitch, G. So when you see something challenging that you have to do, whether it's the gym, you realize that the hardest thing to do is to get up in the morning and hit the gym. Why? Because the benefit and the award that you're going to get for waking the fuck up, hitting the gym, eating healthy, being consistent, getting the right amount of rest is going to feel 10 times better that you went through all that stuff. And the ironic part about that is most men ain't willing to go through all that stuff, so they don't get it. So you stand out and you reap the rewards of getting the work done, fellas. You just got to stop being a bitch. Success. G. Success comes from doing what you don't want to do when you don't want to do it, when you don't feel like doing it, when you've done it a million times and it didn't work, when you've tried and tried, when everybody telling you crazy, when everybody telling you doing too much, but when you keep doing it, the only result you get out of that is success. All right, but if you be a bitch, I don't know what you gonna get, fellas. You might get lucky and get a good hand, fellas, a good nice roll of the dice. But the chances of that happening, that's all on if God like you or not. But 9 times out of 10, God ain't too happy with you. Why? Because you being a bitch. You ain't even using what he gave you, bro. You looking at what other people got. Bro, stop being a bitch, G. That's all I'm going to tell you. I can think of like 15 million ways to say this. Bro, this year, when you see something hard, your eyes should light up, G. You should get happy. Because I want you to reframe your mind. Every time you see something hard, just tell yourself, oh shit, most men get right at this moment and then they run. Fuck it, I ain't gonna run. I'm gonna just stay here, see what happens. Just don't be a bitch. You might get hit upside your head. And then when you get hit upside your head, you be like, oh shit, that's what they running from. But it didn't even hurt that bad. Yeah, I bled a little bit, but fuck, it didn't even hurt that bad. Let me see what else I can do. Oh shit, and then you look back and then you see nobody's behind you because they all gone. That's what it is, G. You just gotta stop being a bitch. Success comes as a result of you detaching from fear. All right, fellas? I'm not saying that you're not going to be scared, but you have to detach from it. I'm not saying that you're not going to be tempted, but you got to detach from it. I know, G. And it's hard, bro. And I saw this the other day, G. I was on Instagram, no lie, bro. I was scrolling, I was looking at my motivational quotes. And for some kind of way, bro, goddamn AI keep creeping in my algorithm, G. And I'm scrolling, I scrolled past one. I was like, damn, look at this chick. Okay, she look good. She got a nice body. And I was like, wait, hold on, bro. It's too perfect. You know, and then I go through the comments and I'm like, oh, bro, this AI, this shit crazy, bro. So y'all be careful out there, man. Don't get lost in the rat race. You watch this video, so you already know what's going on, G. Wake up. I'm going to keep reminding you, G, but you got to wake up, bro. Get to work, all right? Learn how to say no, not just to people, but to yourself. All right, fellas? So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Share this with a homeboy who needs to learn how to detach from this bullshit and get some damn standards, all right, G? It's your boy KD. We out here, baby.